Test 1. In this section of the test, you will have the chance to show how well you understand spoken English. There are 4 parts to this section, with special directions for each part. Part 1. Directions. For each question, you'll see a picture and you'll hear 4 short statements. The statements will be spoken just one time. They will not be printed in your test book, so you must listen carefully to understand what the speaker says. When you hear the 4 statements, look at the picture and choose the statement that best describes what you see in the picture. Choose the best answer, A, B, C, or D. Now listen to the 4 statements. You will hear
A. He is on the phone. B. She is driving the car. C. She is typing on the computer. D. He is sitting next to her.
Statement D best describes what you see in the picture. Therefore, you should choose answer D.
One. A. A woman is giving birth. B. A woman is touching her own stomach. C. A woman is going to have a baby. D. A pregnant woman is wearing sleeves.
2. A. There are candles centered on the table. B. They are being served food. C. There are unusual seats. D. They are in a bathroom.
3. A. They are pushing babies in strollers. B. The babies are being carried. C. They are walking on a sidewalk. D. They are on a busy street.
4. A. He is gesturing. B. She has something on her lap. C. They are sitting next to each other. D. He is listening to her.
5. A. He is dressed casually. B. She is holding the microphone. C. She is dressed formally. D. She is addressing him.
6. A. The stepladder is not in use. B. They are kneeling. C. They are polishing a cabinet. D. There is a hammer on the ground.
7. A. One man is pointing at another. B. One man is referring to a plan. C. Both men have their hands in their pockets. D. One man is wearing a suit jacket.
8. A. A man is clapping. B. A woman is holding a trophy. C. They are in an auditorium. D. A woman is clasping her hands together.
9. A. They are behind a counter. B. He is wearing a vest. C. She is wearing her hair down. D. They are exiting the building.
10. A. He is being weighed. B. She has a stethoscope around her neck. C. A woman is on a scale. D. He is assisting her. Test 10, Part 2. Directions. In this part of the test, you will hear a question or statement spoken in English, followed by 3 responses, also spoken in English. The question or statement and the responses will be spoken just one time. They will not be printed in your test book, so you must listen carefully. You are to choose the best response to each question or statement. Now listen to a sample question. You will hear,
Why are you late?
A. I hope I won't be. B. My car broke down. C. He always is. The best response is choice B. My car broke down. Therefore, you should choose B.
(11) Are you expecting them to arrive soon?
A. I'm not expecting much, actually. B. At any moment now. C. Sue's not coming.
(12) Have you considered outsourcing?
A. Yes, and it wouldn't work. B. I believe you're mistaken. C. No, I think I see what you mean.
(13)
Do you have the time?
A. Sorry, I'm really busy. B. It's 1:45. C. Yes, of course, here you are. (14)
I would suggest changing the logo.
A. Do you think it's too plain? B. So where do you suggest? C. But that was my favorite gift. (15) I think I'll have the salmon.
A. Don't you have any? B. You've got to make up your mind. C. That's an excellent choice.
(16)
Where's the Wilson building, please?
A. No thanks. B. It's inside there, in front of you. C. It's where the science laboratories are. (17) You're not pulling your weight, Josh.
A. I'm on a diet. B. I work as hard as anyone. C. Wait? For how long?
(18) Would you let Mr. Harlow know I've arrived?
A. Mr. Harlow can do what he likes. B. You should go right in. C. I have. He'll be with you shortly.
(19)
Have you decided which one?
A. Yes, I'll definitely take one. B. The blue one there on the left. C. Margaret won, clearly. (20)
You don't look well at all.
A. What? Don't you like my coat? B. I'm sorry, I didn't notice it. C. Yeah, I think I'll go home. 21. Have a seat. I'll be with you in a moment.
A. Thanks, I will. B. I've got one, thanks. C. I prefer modern furniture.
(22)
Who usually does the recycling?
A. Yes, It's very important. B. Every Tuesday afternoon. C. Maria, from administration. (23)
This copy machine is really complicated.
A. You'll get used to it in no time. B. I think it's the other way around. C. No, it's always been like that.
(24) Don't you think it would be a good idea to call ahead?
A. Do you have the number? B. Well, what are you going to call it? C. I am afraid we're a bit behind, actually.
(25)
Did you book a flight?
A. I'm reading a murder mystery. B. We're going to France. C. No, I can't make up my mind.
(26) Are you sure this bus goes to the city center?
A. Yes, I used to take it to work. B. Yes, I'm used to taking the bus. C. No, I used to, but not anymore.
(27)
How was your weekend?
A. Well, thanks. B. Busy, but good. C. In 2 more days.
(28)
Who has the Johnson files, Jill or Morris?
A. Either of them, I'm sure. B. Both of them are adequate. C. I think neither of them do. (29)
Are you listening?
A. At the moment, to Mozart. B. Sorry, what did you say? C. That's a loud voice.
(30)
Sure, I can help, but not till after 4.
A. But it's the first I need help with. B. Actually, I'm not so sure myself. C. Never mind, I'll have finished by then. (31)
Are you going to the post office?
A. No, the bank. B. No, the 3rd office. C. No, thanks.
(32)
Who's that over there?
A. You mean the girl in green? B. I don't know what you're talking about. C. No, over there by the coffee machine. (33)
Did you book a conference venue?
A. We're in negotiations. B. Yes, I finished the book last week. C. I think it's overdue.
(34)
Have you met Miss Price?
A. Yes, we've been introduced. B. I have an appointment on Thursday. C. I wasn't at the meeting. (35)
Are they going to provide training?
A. I think they're flying. B. I've already bought it. C. I certainly hope so.
(36) How did the interview go?
A. I'm going on Tuesday. B. Fairly well, I think. C. In the personnel office.
$37.
The Christmas party's tomorrow.
A. How could you forget that? B. That's right, it is, isn't it? C. Yes, it was yesterday too.
$38.
When's your flight?
A. I have to go to gate 2. B. On the 26th at 6 p.m. C. To Berlin via London. $39.
Where's my thumb drive?
A. I thought you bought a laptop. B. I'm not a confident driver either. C. Doesn't Patricia have it?
$40. Would you mind closing the window?
A. It's been on my mind too. B. It gets hot in here. C. Not at all.
Practice Test 2. Listening Test. Part 3. Directions. You will hear 10 conversations between two people. For each conversation, read the 3 questions and the 4 answer choices that follow each question. Select the most appropriate answer, A, B, C, or D. Then mark your answer on the answer sheet. You will hear each conversation only once. Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
I just got a call from Mr. Sykes at Capital Investments. He says he left his jacket in conference room 4 after the meeting on Friday afternoon. Has anything been handed in over the weekend?
Not as far as I know. There's nothing at the reception desk anyway. We put any lost property we find under the counter, here in this box. It's empty, see?
The night cleaners would have found it if it was still in the room, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. I don't think we have it. Unless Andy found it when he opened up this morning. Let me give him a call and check.
41. What is the subject of the conversation? (42) Where does this conversation take place? 43. What will the woman do next? 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Alex, can you give me a hand with this projector, please? I can't seem to get it to work, and my presentation is supposed to start in 20 minutes.
Sure. It looks like you've plugged it into your computer correctly. So, what's the problem?
Nothing comes up on the screen. All the lights are green, but the screen is blank. I've reset it 3 times already.
Oh, right. It did this with me last week, actually. It can't be the batteries. I think the cable might be loose. You need to check if everything is tight enough.
44. What problem does the woman have? 45. What happened last week? 46. What does the man suggest as a solution? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, how may I help you?
Hello. I'd like to book a double room for 2 nights from the 21st of this month, please. Do you have anything available?
I'll check for you. 2 nights from the 21st. Yes, we have a deluxe room available. It'll be $220 per night, including breakfast. Would you like to go ahead with this?
It's a little more than I wanted to spend. Do you have a standard double instead?
47. Who most likely is the woman? 48. What does the man want to do? 49. What does the man imply? 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
How are things going in London, Jeff? You've been there for 6 months now, so I guess you're getting used to it.
Yes, I love it there. I mean, the weather is awful, of course, but the job is going well, and I seem to get along with all my co-workers.
That's good to hear. So are you staying in New York for long, or do you have to get back after the conference?
I'm here for a week, then stopping off in Hong Kong for a few days on my way back.
50. What are the speakers mainly discussing? 51. Where does the conversation take place? 52. How long does the man plan to stay in New York? 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
I thought that meeting went very well. They certainly seemed interested in what we had to say, didn't they?
Yes, I suppose so. But Dr. Kobayashi wasn't there. He's the president, and that means he's the one who makes all the decisions. I doubt they'll get back to us with an order just yet.
What? You mean we'll have to come back again? That'll be 3 times this year.
I know, but if that's what it takes to get an agreement signed, then that's what we have to do. We really have no choice.
53. What are the speakers doing? 54. How many times have the speakers visited Dr. Kobayashi's company this year? 55. What can be inferred from the conversation? 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, Chris. This is Sue Hayward at Dominion Insurance. I was just wondering how the new brochures were coming along.
Hi, Sue. Well, we got the files okay. Thanks for sending them. Unfortunately, we've had a problem with our main printing press here. I'm still waiting for it to be resolved. We have a lot of jobs backed up, and yours is one of them, I'm afraid.
That's a shame. When I called last week, I said we needed these for today, didn't I? It's urgent. We have a big shipment ready to go, and we need to include these brochures before we can send it.
I understand. Like I said, there's a problem with the press. My hands are tied until it's fixed. I'll put your job at the top of my list, though. It should be done sometime this afternoon, hopefully.
56. Where does the man probably work? 57. What problem does the woman mention? 58. What does the man decide to do? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
I'm off to Paris tomorrow. It's the final seminar in my European business course, remember? So you'll have to look after the sales accounts yourself while I'm gone. I'll be back on Friday.
Okay. Do you want a ride to the airport? I can take you there if you like. The subway is closed for repairs, so there'll be no trains, and it'll be quicker than taking the bus.
No, that's all right. I already booked a cab. Oh, can you email Mr. Gibson while I'm gone? I think he's ready to place another order.
59. What will the woman do in Paris? (60) How does the woman plan to travel to the airport? (61) What does the woman ask the man to do? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
Okay, so that's 1 club sandwich special, a glass of fresh orange juice, and a bag of salted nuts. Will that be everything?
Yes, I think that's it. Thank you. Oh, how much is it?
That'll be $17. I've added it to your bill, so just pay when you check out. Someone from room service should bring it to you in about 10 minutes. Thank you for your order, Mr. Jackson.
Thank you. Bye.
62. Where does the woman probably work? (63) What did the man ask the woman to do? (64) What will Mr. Jackson probably do next? Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
Do you know why we haven't been able to get online all day, Joanne? I have emails I need to answer and orders to process.
I checked with our technical guys at the main office, and they said it has nothing to do with them. It's the computing department in Seattle, apparently. They made a mistake during routine maintenance last night.
Well, do they have any idea when we'll get back online? It must be costing us a fortune in lost sales.
No. They said they were working on it, but they don't know how much longer the systems will be down. I know it's inconvenient, but you'll just have to try to be patient.
65. What problem are the speakers discussing? (66) How does the man probably feel? (67) When will the problem be resolved? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
There's a Mr. Dawson for you on line 3. He said he called last week about some marketing supplies, but you didn't reply.
Oh, no, not him again. He's emailed me at least 3 times. Can you tell him I'm in a meeting and can't talk right now? Ask him to send a catalog, that's all.
Okay, but he says there's a special going on right now. 50% off brochures and calendars. We need some more, you know.
Yes, I know, but it's 6 o'clock already. I really need to go. Oh, okay, put him through.
68. Who most likely is the man? (69) What does the woman imply about Mr. Dawson? 70. What will the woman probably do next? Practice Test 2. Listening Test. Part 4. Directions. You will hear 10 short talks given by a single speaker. For each short talk, read the 3 questions and the 4 answer choices that follow each question. Select the most appropriate answer, A, B, C, or D. Then mark your answer on the answer sheet. You will hear each short talk only once. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following talk.
Welcome, everyone, to the first talk in our series on sustainable tourism in the 21st century. Tonight, we start with a very special guest speaker, Dr. Brenda Hartley. As many of you here know, Dr. Hartley has championed the cause of sustainable tourism for over 30 years now. She began as a student activist, taking part in demonstrations against the social and environmental impact of tourism on indigenous cultures in South America and Africa. Today, she chairs a United Nations task force assessing the economic impact of tourism around the world. She is perhaps best known as the author of the Act Now books, in which she encourages not only the world powers to take action, but also each of us as individuals. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please join me in welcoming tonight's very special guest speaker, Dr. Brenda Hartley.
71. What is the purpose of the talk? 72. Which aspect of tourism does Dr. Hartley currently specialize in? 73. What will Dr. Hartley do next? 74 through 76 refer to the following report.
Hello and welcome to Star Radio's Jobs Report. I'm your host, Hugh Robinson. We start with breaking news of trouble at Hartford's biggest employer, Sheffin Industries. Workers today walked out of the automobile manufacturer's largest plant in the region, demanding better pay and conditions. Some 300 workers staged the strike, which caused production at the plant to stop completely. Workers complained of low pay, unpaid overtime, and the withdrawal of health benefits announced by the management last month. The strike appears likely to spread to Sheffin's other factories and could have a tremendous impact on the company if it is not resolved quickly.
74. What is this report mainly about? 75. How many workers are involved? 76. What does the speaker imply? 77 through 79 refer to the following talk.
I would like to start by saying a few words about the latest member of our team. Brett James comes to us with 10 years' experience in real estate. For the last 5 years, he has been an international realtor and has managed the acquisition of some of the largest commercial buildings in Asia and Latin America. As our new acquisitions director, I hope he will manage to do the same for us as we begin to explore new real estate markets beyond Europe and specifically in these key regions. I'm sure you will all help him to settle into his role, and I encourage all of you to submit any new ideas and suggestions directly to Brett.
77. What is the aim of this talk? 78. What is Mr. James' job title? 79. Why has Mr. James been hired? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following speech.
Welcome, all of you, to our graduate training program. I'm Francis Sheen, CEO of Transform Cosmetics. You are about to have 6 months of the hardest training in the beauty business. Today, we'll start with an overview of the company. In just a moment, I'll hand you over to Communications Director Jeremy Mason, who will give a presentation on what we do and where our corporate strategy is taking us. At 11, Diane Trent, our operations manager, will speak to you about our operations abroad. She'll be updating you on our exciting new retail establishments in Europe. Lunch will be at 1 in the Washington room. Then, in the afternoon, you will visit our flagship retail outlet at the Riverside Mall. The bus will leave after lunch at 2, so please be at the main entrance on time.
80. What will Diane Trent give a presentation on? '81. What must the group do after lunch? '82. What will the speaker do next? Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following announcement.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to International Airways Flight 367 non-stop to Chicago. Please accept our apologies for the slight delay. We are now ready to begin boarding. We would like to ask any passengers requiring special assistance and any passengers with small children to please make your way to the gate for priority boarding. All first class, business class and Continental Club passengers may board the aircraft at your convenience. Regular boarding will begin in approximately 10 minutes. I'd like to remind all passengers to have your boarding passes and passports ready for inspection. Once again, we're sorry for the delay and thank you for your patience.
83. Who is the speaker? '84. What is the purpose of the announcement? '85. What will happen next? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following voicemail message.
Hello, Tony. It's Sally again. I was hoping you would pick up. It's 11:30 Friday morning and you still haven't gotten back to me about the schedule for next Monday. I emailed you twice last week and this is my 3rd call since Wednesday. I really need you to confirm the speakers and the content for the workshop before I put everything together and print out the details. I don't want to have to do this over the weekend, and it will be too late on Monday morning, so please call me back to confirm the details as soon as possible. I am very concerned about this and really hope we can avoid any further delays. Thanks.
86. What is the purpose of Sally's call? '87. What day will the workshop be held? '88. How does Sally probably feel? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following announcement.
And here, as we come around the corner, we can see the marvellous 11th century cathedral. It's a wonderful example of medieval architecture, over 900 years old, and still very much the centrepiece of the city of Norwich. This is one of the biggest attractions in the east of England. In a moment, our driver Sam will pull over and drop us off, and we'll have 2 hours to explore this lovely cathedral. Don't forget, the price of your entry to the cathedral is included, so just wait at the group entrance while I deal with the tickets. For those of you who want some refreshments, there's a coffee shop inside and a gift shop, of course. They're both open until 5 o'clock. We'll meet back at the main entrance at 5:30. OK. Oh, and before we stop, please remember you can leave your jackets, bags and other belongings on your seats, but I encourage you to take all your valuables with you.
89. Where is the group of people? 90. At what time should the group return to the main entrance? 91. What does the speaker tell the audience to do? 92 through 94 refer to the following talk.
Welcome to Ocean Bay. My name is Michelle, and I'll be your waitress for today. Here's our evening menu. You can choose 2 courses for $30, so that's an appetizer and a main course, or a main and a dessert. We also have an a la carte menu, which I will leave for you here, and the specials board is over there on the wall. I highly recommend the salmon, which is very fresh. Oh, and the grilled lobster is delicious. We're known for our seafood here, but you probably know that already. The only thing we don't have for you today is the tuna salad. That's usually on the regular menu, but everything on the a la carte is available. And as I said, the specials are over there on the wall. Since it's before 6 o'clock, you qualify for our early eater complimentary beverage. You can have fresh orange juice, mango juice, a choice of soft drinks, or mineral water. Which would you like?
92. Where is the speaker? 93. What does the speaker say about the tuna salad? 94. What special offer do the listeners qualify for? 95 through 97 refer to the following advertisement.
For small companies, a big phone bill can be, well, a big problem. And it's an even bigger problem when doing business abroad. The fact is, when you're out of the country, calling the office back home can be expensive, very expensive. And just think about the money your company spends on contacting your customers overseas by phone. Wouldn't you like to save money on your phone bill? Then why not switch your phone provider to HTC Digital? We guarantee to reduce your phone bill by 30%. That's right. If you have fewer than 20 employees, just sign up for 1 year to our International Small Business Plan. And we'll cut your overseas phone bill by 30%, guaranteed for the first 3 months. Call now at 555-388-9759 to find out more. HTC Digital's International Small Business Plan. You know it makes sense.
95. Who is this advertisement aimed at? 96. What does the advertisement guarantee? 97. What restriction does the speaker mention? 98 through 100 refer to the following talk.
Okay, I've asked you all into my office because we need to get ready for the meeting with Flax Investments next week. Joe, I'd like you to start off with a presentation of our financial results for the last year. Keep it brief, maybe 5 minutes. Tricia, you can follow that with the expected sales figures for the next year. Give an overview, but make sure you mention our operations in Mexico. You'll need to liaise with Bill in marketing, I think. Sarah, can you please prepare some questions we need Flax to answer, such as what level of risk they are comfortable with, how much they want to invest, how long they want to invest for, that kind of thing? Mike, I want you to take the minutes of the meeting. I'll prepare the agenda and send a copy out to everyone tomorrow.
98. What is the main purpose of the talk? (99) What does the speaker ask Tricia to present? 100. Who will record what happens in the meeting?